Hey guys, it's Aaron from Aaron's Outdoor, and today I'm back out on Lake Lanier. I haven't been out here in a while. I've been out here twice so far this year. The first time was on January 1st, and I caught one fish, which I might show here in a second. And the next time was it was either 2 or 3 weeks ago from today. The water was real muddy, and I didn't catch anything, which was the first time I got skunked on Lanier in a while. Before that, I probably had a record for however many trips I had without getting skunked. But hopefully today we can actually catch some fish, not get skunked. It's been really warm this week. The high for today is like 72 degrees. It's a little bit chilly. I do have a jacket on now. It's probably high 40s or 50 degrees right now, but it's supposed to warm up pretty fast. And hopefully that'll help the fishing. I mean, we've had a warm week. I would imagine the water temp's a little bit warmer. It said it was 49 on my sonar. Last time it was maybe 47. So not much warmer, but when the sun comes out and it warms up a little bit, surely these fish will be a little bit more active, and hopefully we'll be on some fish today. Oh, there's one right there. It's a fish. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Oh my gosh. That was a scary boat flip. You're kidding. It's a good fish. It's a good fish. That was a sketchy boat flip. I'm gonna kind of be complimenting myself here, but I made a good cast, just barely hit that yellow thing, and I don't know, that fish was right off this piling, I think. Man, I've never caught a fish right here. That's a good largemouth, probably right around 3 pounds. Yeah, we're gonna put that guy on a scale. He's probably close to 3. He might not be quite 3, but definitely a good fish, solid largemouth for Lanier. It's a good way to start the day. I made a few casts with a shaky out of that piling, and then I made a few casts with the crawfish crankbait, and I got one. I'm maybe my 3rd or 4th cast with the crankbait. I'm right next to some construction workers, so it's kind of loud, but I'm gonna weigh this fish now. I think he is probably at least 3, so I'm gonna say 3 1/4, which is 3 pounds 4 ounces. I think this gripper weighs like 2 ounces. We'll see how close I am. Okay, 3/8, so that means the fish is 3/6. Definitely not a bad fish. One of the better largemouth I've caught on Lanier. Okay, this fish is ready to go. I'm gonna release him. I'm gonna get that net ready, because I definitely should have used the net on this fish. That was a very sketchy boat flip that I had, but luckily I got him in here. It's a solid 3+ pound fish. All right, and that fish came on a new crankbait. This is the Rapala DT8. So it dives down to 8 feet, and it's just in a crawfish pattern. The water's a little bit murky here today, so I was kind of thinking it might not be the best idea to throw the shaky head. So I decided to switch to the crankbait, and it looks like it was a good decision. Hopefully that'll, some fish catching will continue throughout the day. Got one right there along this tree. It's a little spot. Get in the boat. All right, I'll take him though. I'm casting inside of that yellow, whatever that is. They're doing construction. I guess it's to help prevent, I don't even know what it is, to help prevent stuff from getting in the water. I don't even know what that is totally for, but little spotted bass. He might be 14. He could be a keeper. I'm gonna see. I mean, it's literally 5 minutes later, so we might actually, I was saying I might put this fish on the board because I might actually catch 5 fish today, since I've caught 2 in the first 10 minutes. He looks pretty much exactly 14 inches, so we'll see. All right, I don't know if you can see that, but he's actually 14 and a half, so he is a keeper, probably maybe a pound. I'm gonna guess 1 pound exactly. He's not very big. Okay, 1 pound 1 ounce. All right, well, I'm probably gonna have to make some more casts around this bridge, but I'll go ahead and let that guy go. All right, earlier I said the water temp was 49 degrees, and it was when I first got into the water, but now where I am, it is currently 54 degrees, so it's a ton warmer, and I mean, the fish should be pretty active. There's one right there. He seems, oh, he came off. I saw it. It was it came off right before I pulled it out of the water. It was tiny. Most likely was not a keeper. Probably like a 13-incher. I have a fish. My trolling motor's going. Oh, okay. It's pretty good. Trolling motor, stop. Oh. Get up in here. Oh, it's such a good spot. Don't come off, fish. Boat flip in the boat. Oh my gosh. I totally thought that fish was gonna come off. I literally cast it at that tiny little, piece of structure. I'm like, there could be a fish off of it. And there was. It's a nice spotted bass. Not a bad fish. Spotted bass, definitely over 2 pounds, maybe 2 1/4, but it's a really solid fish. It's a long fish. All these spotted bass are a lot more slender than largemouth typically, but it's a healthy one. Came on the shaky head. That was so weird. I had my shaky head sitting there, and I was kind of just like motoring towards this dock a little bit, and I felt a little weight. I thought I was probably just dragging along the bottom, but I actually have a fish on, and I hook set it, and it was a nice one. Okay, now I'm gonna guess the weight. I don't know, I said 2 1/4, but I might guess 2.7. So I think he might be a little bigger than I was thinking. Maybe not. 2.7, okay. Some people might think I edit these videos. I swear, when I get so close, today, the first fish I was 2 ounces off. The second one I was 1 ounce off. And this one I guessed perfectly, so that was kind of nice. But solid fish there on the shaky head. And the shaky head is definitely my biggest confidence bait on Lanier. I've just caught so many fish on the shaky head on Lanier in the past. But I'm gonna put this guy on the board, see how long he is. He's probably at least 18 inches. All right, 2 pound, 7 ounce spotted bass, almost 2.5 pounds. Not a bad fish. He put up quite a fight, jumped a couple times. Really thought he was gonna come off with that shaky head, because I've had so many fish come off of a shaky head when they jump. But he stayed on there, luckily. And now we've got 3 fish for just under 7 pounds, so definitely not bad. Oh, he bit it. Come back for it, buddy. Come back for it. Got him. Under the dock. Get up in here. I just missed one next to the dock. This is a little largemouth. Who knows? Could have been the same fish. Is this guy 14 inches? Yeah, I think he makes it, but he's probably just barely a pound. Yeah, and the current spot I'm at, it says the water temp is 55, so it's definitely warmed up a good bit since last time I was on Lanier. We just had a bunch of rain. That muddies up the water a little bit, warms it up a bit, and we've also just had warm weather, so I think these fish definitely gonna be more active. Okay, he's actually longer than the smaller spot we caught. He's 14.5, so he's definitely a keeper. All right, the other spot was 1 pound, 1 ounce, so I'm just gonna guess this guy's 1 pound too. It's really similar. Okay, he's actually a little bigger. He's 1 pound, 4 ounces. So that gives us, I think we had 6.14 before. So what, now we have 8.2? Is that right? I think so. So 4 fish for 8 pounds, 2 ounces. 2 of them are really small, but at least they're still keepers. I think, yeah, my trolling motor is on reverse. So I was moving backwards. Anyway, I'll let this guy go. Hopefully we can get at least one more keeper to get a limit. Another one from under that dock right there. He's a little bigger. He's real similar, actually. No way I caught the same fish twice. Ooh, okay. The other fish had a little red dot near the back of it. Yeah, this one's a little smaller. It's definitely not the same fish. Yeah, this one might not be 14. Definitely smaller, but yeah, I had a bite next to that dock and I caught one. I was like, I might as well cast over there again. Got my 5th fish of the day, but he might be the first one. It's not a keeper. Also put him on the board because he's close, but I think he's probably 13 something. He's 1 pound 1 ounce, which is the same as that spotted bass, but he's only 13.5 inches, so he wouldn't count in the tournament. We'll let him go. No way, I got another one. Oh, he came off. Dude, I literally had a 3rd fish from under that dock. You're kidding me. This one tiny little dock. I skipped it way up under there too. Ugh. No way. Oh, there's so many bass under that dock. Okay, obviously this one's not a keeper, but I just lost one under there that felt big. I mean, it felt like it was decent. This guy is tiny. And I literally missed one, and now I've caught 3 from under it, or like right around it. This dude is teeny tiny, but still, it's another fish. It's not gonna help me get another keeper though. All right, well, he's a cute little guy. I'm definitely gonna cast under that dock again though. Like, for whatever reason, there's a bunch of bass under that dock. All right, y'all, I am back at the boat ramp, about to load my little Pelican there into the back of my truck, and definitely not a bad day out there. I had a really great start. I mean, within a few minutes, literally probably like 2 or 3 minutes of fishing, I caught a 3.5 pound largemouth, which started off the day pretty nice. A few casts later, I caught that little spotted bass, and then I went a good like 2 hours or so probably without a fish. Well, I did lose a fish actually, maybe like 10 minutes after I caught that 2nd fish. But then I had like solid 2 hours without a bite. And then all of a sudden I caught 4 fish pretty close to each other there at the end. 3 of them under that little dock, which was kind of funny. They were just really under there a bunch, I think. But it turns out there's actually a stick under there that I hook set it into and reeled in. So I think that might have been the bigger fish that I hooked into under there. That's probably what they were relating to under there, just some structure. That's maybe why there's so many down there. But overall, not a bad day. Didn't get my 5th keeper. So my 5 biggest were a little bit over 9 pounds, but one of them was like 13.5 inches. So I don't know. I don't really care. I got 2 solid fish today. It was pretty fun. And definitely a solid day, especially since I was out on my little Pelican right there. And also, real quick before the video ends, I'm going to show the fish that I caught on Lake Lanier on January 1st. This is will show how much the lake has changed and how much the weather has changed in the past couple months. And I'm definitely excited that it has changed because fishing was a lot better today than it was last time I was here. Got one. Thought I had something, but it's a fish. Running at me. Can't tell how big he is. I might need the net, but I'll probably. Oh, no. You got it. He's a decent 2 pound spot, maybe. There we go.
That's a nice spot.
Yeah. Probably close to 2. Well, I didn't even make an intro for this video. This is probably just going to be added to another Lanier video unless we do real well. And I caught this guy fishing off this rock wall, which this one has a bunch of docks along it, which is kind of annoying because you got to weave like in and out of the docks. Typically on such a steep drop off, it's better to be close to the bank so you can fish, you know, the wall a little bit more. But anyway, first fish of the day is a spotted bass that, I don't know, he's maybe 1.75 pounds, maybe 1.5 pounds. Yeah, that time it said 1.11 pounds. It said 1.3 pounds a little bit ago, and it did not. It looks bigger than 1.3 pounds. All right, I'm just gonna throw this fish in the live well, just in case I catch more than one. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. But I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.